Hello, everyone. Hello. This is Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. So my lighting might be a little bit different today. Because also I didn't turn on all the lights. So my lighting might be a little bit different today because normally I have two lights on me. I have one up here, which is why you're not seeing light coming from this direction, and then I have one over here. But the one over here is an LED light, which does not generate heat, and the one over there is a softbox, which generates a lot of heat, and it's super hot right now. So I've decided to, try out having only the light that doesn't generate heat on my face at this moment. So Atomica, I am also melting. Right now, you can tell I'm wearing this t-shirt. I'm wearing like just a kind of a crappy t-shirt, but I think it's all sweaty. Yeah, my t-shirt's all sweaty, and there's a reason why it is, oh good, I look mystical. There is a reason why I am sweaty right now, and that is I had to leave my place to go pick up my dry cleaning. So I went off, walked up the hill, down the hill, picked up the dry cleaning, and because my wrist is how it is, I can't so I'm hugging this dry cleaning wrapped in plastic to my chest as I walk back up the hill and down the hill and back, and so I'm just a little sweaty and gross because of the dry cleaning. Yeah, the entire country. No, I did not do laundry. I did dry cleaning, and that is not the same. The laundry machines, the work order I put in said that it was completed, but when I checked yesterday, those washing machines were still out of order. I should check after stream today to see if they fixed them or not. However, it's okay because I went and I bought 4 pair of underwear, so I am good until Wednesday. Yeah, I'm good till Wednesday. I have underwear until Wednesday. I get back from my really, really short trip on Tuesday afternoon, so I'm hoping by Wednesday they'll have things fixed. I mean, come on. Yeah. Atomica says, I evacuated tons of stuff for Exile today due to heat wave. I'm sure I'm getting out. You're getting out this weekend. Did you do dry cleaning or just carry things for? Oh no, I did not personally do the dry cleaning, but just Krellin. So you know how people besides you use language. When people generally say I did dry cleaning, they don't generally mean that they are a dry cleaner who did the work themselves. They tend to mean that they went to the dry cleaners, dropped off the dry cleaners, and then picked it up. That tends to be what people mean when they say I did dry cleaning. Hey PH, how are you? So another dorm got theirs. Well, actually, I don't know. Not sure I'm getting out this weekend. Yeah, I think it's oh, good. I'm glad. I think it's I don't know. I don't know. No. Krellin likes to be very, very literal. And you get rain, I don't get rain. I mean, my brother takes clothes to dry cleaners all the time. He always says he took his clothes to the cleaner, not that he did the cleaning. Well, where I'm from, people say I did dry cleaning, not I took my clothes to the dry cleaners. So it may be regional that people have other habits of speech. So where I'm from, we'll say, yeah, I did my dry cleaning today. Or I did the dry cleaning, just like you might say, I did the errands, right? Like I did my errands. He might be, I don't know. That's a way long, that's way too long to say. Okay, putting the fan down. I may pick it back up again. I try to make life choices that do not involve dry cleaning where at all possible. Rissa, I do understand that, but my life choices are dictated by dry cleaning. And also, I'm probably gonna have to switch shirts today. So what's going on? What's going on with everybody? How are you all doing? What is happening? And how melty are you all? Like, how miserable is it where you're at? I mean, Krillin, you're in, like, the desert. But I imagine it's dry where you're at? Yes? No? But I bet it's still miserable. Happy Saturday from the UK. How are you? You know what this means? You know what this means? This means I get to sing We're in the Money as sung by Ginger Rogers from the film Gold Diggers of 1933, which is in Pig Latin. Oh, your house contract expires tomorrow and you don't have a new one yet. Oh, ooh, do you have some place to stay before you get a new place? I'm hoping that you do. It's cooler here, that is SoCal, than it is in Chicago because the world is topsy-turvy and everything is upside down. Oh, no. No. My wardrobe was designed around easy washing and no bleach. Yeah, Kulan, should we worry about you? I'm worried. PH spent the day playing Far Cry 5. I think I've nearly completed the main campaign. It's not as good as 3 or even 4. I've only played Far Cry 1, but I feel like I should play the other ones. No. I was saying that that Rissa is in SoCal. Rissa's in SoCal. Not really, but they were supposed to be drawing it up 2 weeks ago. We'll see them Monday for it. I've paid rent for the whole month. Okay, that's good. Also, I should only play Far Cry. So Far Cry 2 is no bueno? It's no good? I'm supposed to be singing. Yeah, no. Oh, only 75. That's not bad at all. SoCal, that's not bad. We're over a... No, she did. She was saying that Rissa said that... Wait. You're right. Krellin, why is my life like this? You are correct. And you two don't even have the same color in your name. However, Earway and Hey, the anime. Earway and Hey, the anime. Evway at gale at way of way at way it wakes to utit gale on way oh. Earway and Hey, the anime. Either I skays or ani say. Old man the 80 and pray uyare utre you stay on the young rayo. Ewe ebne eat ray at leans lay. I have web brains lay ute day. And when we see the landlord will look left the I get ray in the IA. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, 92 Fahrenheit. Ugh. You know, you're close, Krellin. Krellin and Rissa, you are close. You're not the same color, but you're not too far off. Krellin, you're like a dark purple, and Rissa's like a lighter purple. So you're close. You're close. Not the same, but close. 2 is a massive improvement, but it's more than improving the formula of the game. Refined to become something. Far Cry 3 is when they finish the process. That's where they nail it. Oh. I've renewed my contents insurance too, but that has a 2-week cooling off period to cancel it and refund. Oh. Hey, Cyclonus, how are you? 4 is where they fail to recapture the magic of 3 while trying to improve on gameplay things. Huh. I remember when I played Far Cry 1, it was such a big deal when it came out. Oh, she's orange. No, Atomica is orange for me. But you two are actually quite similar in color. Whereas Kulan and Paladin have almost the same color. Or you have the same color, perhaps. Oh yeah, when Far Cry came out, I remember the whole big deal about it was that it was a first-person shooter that was out in that was outdoors with lots of green, and it wasn't sort of gray boxes with gray buildings with boxes everywhere. So everyone was very impressed by sort of like the lush outdoorsness of it. Although I suppose Halo had some of that too, didn't it? Yeah, Twitch does have like weird random colors. Over here, I had some yogurt this morning, so now I'm a little congested. Over here, we are in the magical time of year where it's cold in the morning, then it's too hot, then it gets windy and rains all in the same day. See, Spider, that does not even sound fun. Doesn't sound fun at all. I've played all the Far Cries. 2 through 5 are nothing like 1. The lush outdoors is what stays. Oh. Huh. How is it different? That's interesting to me. My color always changes. I refuse to set it. Oh, I feel like my color is always the same, but only for me. But I think for other people, it's always different. Oh, you should eat, Ice Bunny. You should eat. It's 72 here today, but Tuesday and Wednesday are forecast to 86, and that's pretty hot for here. Oh, yeah. But then in Mexico, just a few weeks ago, they had 3 feet of hail. That's crazy. Oh, Halo had it, but it was still rather linear. The environments in the Far Cries are gorgeous. Oh, you have to carry a backpack and an umbrella? Why 100? I think it's going to be 100 here today as well. I should be mid-purple for everyone because I did set my color. Oh. Huh. So if I set my color, then my color is the same for everyone? Interesting. I thought it was just always the same for me. Huh. Hello? Is that the color I set? I need to go look these things up. That's what I need to do. So the villain in 3 has some of the best writing. I should check that out. Far Cry 1 was weird. I think you were a secret agent or something hunting aliens. You were, I think you were a secret agent who was supposed to do a thing but crash lands instead and doesn't get all their support and is so trying to take down terrorists or something, I think. Because I live in Oklahoma, it has the worst weather in the country. But wait, but Cyclonus... Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind goes sweeping down the plain, and something, it's great. Oklahoma, it's wonderful. Isn't that how the musical goes? Because I feel like the musical says it's great, right? They say the next week is over 30 degrees. I move north and not have to deal with the heat. Yeah, oh. I'm always blue, bada-bee-da-do-boo. Okay, well, I'll have to check, because I think I set a color. Wait, I'm semi-light blue. It's just a little darker than page color. Okay, so I should be red, right? Oh, you use Flux. Yeah, Flux changes things. Wait, a forest green? No. I see, Rissa, I see you as a blue, so now you're not nearly close to Krellin. But why am I not? I should be red. All right, I'm gonna reset my color. I think we talked about it in a previous stream, but Manchester had a small tornado on Friday. Oh, no way, I didn't know that. Ooh. What this song leaves out is the wind is spinning and trying to kill you. Cyclonus, I feel like you're right. They did leave out that part about the wind goes rushing through the plains, spinning and trying to kill you. And I think the musical is worse for it. I think it would have been a much better musical had they mentioned the murder wind part. That would have been hilarious. So what have I been up to? This is what I've been up to. Buying underwear at the Rite Aid so that I can take this really short trip to Los Angeles and be back and still have underwear. And let me tell you, my flight is at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, which means I have to wake up at the time that I normally go to bed. Because I normally go to bed too late, it's fine. Fly off to Los Angeles. All day Monday I'm doing these interviews for this documentary. And then I've got a 6 a.m. flight on Tuesday. 6 a.m, which means I've got to wake up really when I go to bed. And 6 a.m. is not even appropriate. So 6 a.m. Flight, fly back, and then I will have Scum and Villainy that evening. And hopefully also I'll be able to do laundry also on Tuesday. So that is like my next 3 days. I have got my dry cleaning so I can look presentable for this thing. I bought pairs of underwear so I will not be underwearless. And what else? Wait, there was something else. Oh, yeah. There was... Eat too many Brussels sprouts and the wind goes rushing through your pants. Be right. Why? So good. Everyone packs underwear on vacations like they expect to have explosive diarrhea the entire trip. No. I actually pick I take one pair of underwear per day. I'm wearing a pair of underwear. I'm going to be there for these many days. So I'm going to wear a pair of underwear tomorrow. I'm going to bring 2 pair of underwear with me. Just 2, because I also don't have enough extra. So I do not have extra. The documentary is on Billy Tipton, the jazz singer, who after he died, and they checked out his body, they found out that he had been assigned female at birth. So, he died in 89. And so, he was sort of very, it was big. It was all in the tabloids, right, when he died, that, oh no, Billy Tipton. I do work quite a lot, and I was just asked to do another thing, and I have not responded to the request yet, and I've got to figure out if I'm going to say yes or no. I should say no, but it would be really useful for me to say yes, but I've got so much going on right now. But I'm thinking that, I'm personally thinking that, I don't know. I was going to say that it's going to get better, and it will. I just don't know when it's gonna get better. I need to this coming he's Billy Tipton, really super interesting, and they're probably going to ask me about Wilmer Broadnax as well, because Billy Tipton was quite famous. Well, he was not a famous musician. He was a regional musician, like a small-time sort of jazz musician. But his death was very, it's all over the tabloids. But they're probably going to ask me about Wilmer Broadnax, who was another musician who, when he died, they discovered that he had been assigned female at birth. But Wilmer Broadnax was actually quite famous. It was you all probably do not know Wilmer Broadnax, but Wilmer Broadnax was a pretty famous gospel singer in the 1950s and sang with some pretty famous gospel groups, the Fairfield Four and the Blind Boys of Mississippi, but nobody talks about him at all. So anyway, that's part of what my book is about. My book is about the ways in which people talk about Billy Tipton, but they don't talk about Wilmer Broadnax, etc. It's about a lot of things, my book. But because I'm working on this book, they've invited me to come and speak for their documentary. Coulon says, it's going to be fun years from now when archaeologists dig up gender reassigned individuals, seeing how we sex remains by morphology. Oh, you know what's so interesting about that, Coulon, though? We also sex remains by weird things. I'm sure you read this, right? How they've reassessed a bunch of their ideas about Vikings because they just assumed that all the bodies with spears were men. But then they just did some new work recently. They're like, oh, actually, it turns out a bunch of those bodies with spears were women. Maybe not a bunch, but there were bodies with spears that were women. And so sometimes they make these assumptions about bodies that are questionable, right? And then we have to go back and reassess what we thought about them. And I think that's pretty interesting. And also, Critwitch, you are amazing. This sounds like something I'll be telling quite a few of my friends about, because I know 3 people who would love to read that. Yeah, so it's I'm just saying, there's a lot of really cool stuff. What else I will tell you? What else have I been doing? Last night I stayed up until 3 a.m. It's normal, ish. And what I was doing was I was reading through. We've known about the Viking shield maidens for a long time. Why would you assume all bodies? Because here's why, Krellin. Because some people have biases and they just are they make assumptions. Sometimes they make assumptions is all that I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Riss is correct. It is the patriarchy. 3 a.m. is late, and I try to go to bed by 2. Like it is my goal in life to get to bed before 2 a.m. This rarely happens. I am working on it, especially during the school year. And I'm just saying, when I'm going to bed at 2 or 3 and my flight's at 6 in the morning, you can see how this is going to be a little bit difficult for me. Yeah, right, that's right. Because stories and stuff, yeah, that's right. This is true. So what I did last night was I was up till about 3, and I was just going through the Clockwork Dominion quick start, and also an introductory adventure, and not the one I'm going to be running at Gen Con, because I still haven't gotten that one in the email yet, and I need to bug my friend about that. But I went through the quick start, and I also was comparing it to the actual sort of full-size rules, read through this adventure, and today, and like, let me tell you, why is this my life? Because I'm wild. But today we're ending stream at like 3-ish. At 5 p.m. I'm going to a game store where I am going to run this this introductory adventure in Clockwork Dominion with some friends of mine. We're going to a game store because they will have air conditioning. And I'm just gonna run it tonight so I can see what what tables I want to keep with me. Because I'm probably gonna want to print out, because there's no GM screen, but I'm probably gonna want to sort of create my own version of a GM screen. And GM screens I like not to hide dice, but just to have useful tables at hand, and I'm probably going to sort of create my own little GM screen for it. But I'm going to want to know what I'm going to want to GM screen just to give myself some practice. So that's what I was doing. Shield Maiden is a bit BS. Vikings were farmers, and when they were out raiding and trading, the women ran the farms. Right, I'm just saying the AC at the game store, yes, I think it is a good choice. I think it's a good life choice. Well, but the thing is, Ice Bunny, the archaeological record shows that there actually were women who were buried in warriors' garb. So the idea that no women were fighting is also not true. So, you know, yes. That's all. I also had breakfast today. It was good. Okay. Oh. So, I'm going to be doing a test run of Clockwork Dominion. Oh, Sushi PH, nice. A test run of Clockwork Dominion, and I did some stuff last night with it, and I'm hoping also to do a little bit more stuff during the week, because we have got 2 more weekends. Well, we have this weekend, next weekend, and then the weekend after is Gen Con. So we've got much to do. Much to do. That's all. So it is a... So PH asks, what sort of story are you telling in Clockwork Dominion? I'll be running a pre-made adventure. They have a number of different pre-made adventures, and I think each Gen Con they try to come out with a new one. And the one that I'm doing is called In for a Penny, and I believe it's about, I don't have it yet, they haven't given it to me, but I'm pretty sure it is about street urchins in East London, and something bad is happening. Probably supernatural, because Clockwork Dominion is sort of a game of steampunk gothic horror. So I believe it's about like street urchin kids in East London, as I think is what it's about. I think. So I mean, Viking itself is a complicated term, says Javai, as is based on a Nordic term from the time meaning something along the lines of sailor, explorer, pirate. Yeah. If you're only in for a penny, it's easy to get out. That's true. If it's only a penny, you're like, it's just a penny. I'm out. I'm out of here. What? There's the undead walking? I gotta go. This is not me. Yeah, so Clockwork Dominion is a steampunk, so there's a lot of sort of... I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. Everyone should know that Ice Bunny... identifies as Viking, culturally and also religiously. So take that into account when you're making comments. Right, so it's a steampunk 1896. It's an interesting cosmology. Right, if the penny has a lot of voltage, it won't let you go. Because it is, it's based on a lot of the ways in which people saw things at the time. And, right, so the concept, the way that the people that the majority society of the people in Clockwork believe, what they believe is, so this is the cosmology, at least of what those in power are saying, which is not always what everybody believes, but, you know, Monty Python's Bap Song, is that in the beginning there was chaos, right? There was nothing, there was chaos, which is called the Pontus, and it is chaos and decay. And then the Clockwork Maker comes, who is sort of like a sort of god, and the Clockwork Maker then creates the clockwork, and the clockwork is, right, this intricate ordered system of life. What? Volpez? Thank you so much for the chaos. I'm going to sing after I finish telling you this thought. Maybe there's a particular urchin named Penny, and the players are in it for her, to rescue her from child labor. It could be that, PH. Oh, the German name is Heiteba, and that was the biggest Viking settlement. So the god, or the clockwork maker, creates the clockwork, which is order, and out of this order, like all of the things, society sort of, then civilization grows. And the idea being that, but then the clockwork maker then removes itself from creation, right? Creates the clockwork, sets up everything, and then steps aside. And then human beings create order and all the goodness. And of late, the clockwork has started to break down. And nobody knows why it's beginning to break down, if it's because that's just the natural order of things, or if people are actively destroying it or weakening it. And as the clockwork breaks down, the Pontus, right, that sort of chaos that from whence it all began, it starts coming to seep into our things. And so sometimes, you know, bad things will happen, like it will start raining frogs, or the ground will just swallow someone up whole, or will corrupt you, and right. And so like there's a whole thing about, right, all these strange items, and you are playing people who have to deal with these things in different ways. So, Earway and hey the anime, Earway and hey the anime, Evoy at gale at way at wakes te ute at gale on wayo, Earway and hey the anime. Either I skays or ani say, oh man, the ADS and pray, uyare utre, what's the unde ongreo? Ewe every eatway at landsley, of wed brandsley, ute day. And way we see the landlord will look at the I get ray in the IA. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. I really love the way that she does that. I mean, like, I just love the whole thing. Like, I love what she does in that song, but there's so many parts of what she does in Pig Latin that I love so deeply. It is something that just makes me so excited. Like, I love when she says, I love that she says uteide for today, because you could normally say like adete would be like a way to say today, but I love that she says uteide because that's just like so cool. Like rhythmically, it's so fun, and I love that end part where it's like, you know, and we see the Anlayor will ukle at the that will ukle at the I right in the IA. Like that is just also really cool. Just like there's like a really cool rhythm to it. She's just like, go Ginger Rogers. And thank you everybody for the bits. And PH has linked in other Discords, but I do not believe you linked in mine. PH, is this true? Let me check, because I don't think you did. I do not think. Yeah, no, I don't think you did. Did you? I don't think you did. PH, did you? Because PH went to the studio and recorded a song, but I do not think. No, I don't think he did. He didn't link it in my Discord. And you should have. PH, will you link it in my Discord? Because PH has got a great voice, and you know he went to the thing, and so if you would link it, that would be lovely. Yeah, I only saw it. And thank you, PH, for linking. It is much appreciated. Yeah, you did forget, and Krellin is correct. Ginger Rogers is way better than Fred Astaire. No, but the Pig Latin is so good, Rissa. It's so good. So good. So good. Also, she has an Oscar for Best Actress, Ginger Rogers. I'm just saying it. Thank you, PH posted it in our Discord. No, but it's so good. In case anybody here is not a member of the Discord, we have a Discord, and Paladin Hulk put his song on there. Speaking of which, I will be interviewing Paladin Hulk for Gamer Stories on Wednesday, so that's going to be exciting after the second chapter 12 of Atlanta Nights. We'll be interviewing PH for Gamer Stories, and we get to find out about him a little bit and find out more about his life. Also, Fred Astaire did not do Pig Latin, as far as I know. But Fred Astaire actually did this great. He used to perform with before he was doing stuff with Ginger Rogers, etc. He was doing work with his sister Adele, and Adele also seemed really cool. So that was a thing. Krellin says, no, Ice Bunny, Pig Latin is talking backwards, and doing things backwards was Ginger Rogers' thing, which is good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's true. Chapter 17, I think, is the exact same as Chapter 4, and one of the later chapters is just machine generated by a computer. So, like, that's also exciting for me. So, this coming week, Tuesday, Scum and Villainy, wins on Little Red Dot's channel. Wednesday, Atlanta Nights and Gamer Stories with Paladin Hulk. Thursday, Night in the Woods. Friday, One Hopes, Ghost of Saltmarsh. We had to cancel last session, but I think we'll be in it on Friday. I think everyone's back from vacation. And then Saturday, probably more Horizon Zero Dawn. That's my week next week. I think it'll be good. Yeah, I'm not certain that PH sleeps either. I think that I was sad there was no ghosts either. I was like, come on. Oh, well. But we'll do it. We'll work it out. I was like, I want to find out what happens because, you know, Paladin's like, I sleep all the time. I imagine that PH also naps, is what I imagine. Also, I don't understand anybody's sleep schedule. That's it. So this is, hey gang, Gen Con's coming up, and Pumpkin is going to be in my game. My clock. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn right now, but I want to tell you that I was doing stuff with Clockwork Dominion last night, which I told you. I don't know which cards I'm going to use, but it's actually running through. I was doing some combat runs. I basically sleepwalk through like I kid. So I was doing some runs. This has not been shuffled. That's fine. Right? These are the cards they use. And with them, right, you've got 4 things on the card. You've got the modifier. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. You've got a little percentage, 1 through 100 here, because there are 100 cards. And you've got a condition and an explanation of that condition right there. And this is how combat works. If you are a PC, which I assume you are, I mean, maybe you're not, I don't know. It's interesting. When combat starts, I'm going to shuffle these cards because they're currently unshuffled, and that's no good. So there is like a turn order, but there kind of isn't a turn order. Turn order is a little bit tricky in Clockwork Dominion. So, I'm shuffling one more time. A riffle shuffle, you know how it is. So what happens is all players are dealt 4 cards, and those cards are dealt face up. And you look at your 4 cards, and you discard any card you want, but not the Doom card. And I'm the one on the no sleep train, and last week was bad. I sleeped in stream. Hey, you gotta sleep, right? So, no, I will not. I've been working on it. So, let's say you're the player and you get these 4 cards: a 3, 3 3s, and a -4. So I'm gonna ditch that -4. Oop, that was not the -4. This is the -4. So my 3 cards are 3. The highest you can get is a 5, and then the lowest is like a -5. So what happens is we'll start, the GM will say, okay, anybody on a 5 want to act. And if anybody has a 5, they get to act if they want to, and they will go down that number. But if you're on 5 and you don't want to act yet, you can say, no, I pass. And so we'll go, okay, anybody on 4, anybody on 3, then whoever's the 3 can do their action. After they do their action, we go back up to 5. Anybody at 5, 4, right? And you can always, like, let's say you have really bad numbers, you can always interrupt by using 2 cards. So you can use, and if you use, you use a card, boom. So like theoretically, you have 3 actions that you can do in a turn. Although you can spend two cards to interrupt someone. If somebody's like at a 5 and you want to like punch them in the face or stab them with your sword before they get to act, because like you're like, let's say there's a person on their turn, they're like, I'm going to press the button to destroy the world. Because they have a 5, they're going to go first. Press the button to destroy the world. They're like, no, I interrupt. Oh, I'm gonna knock them out with my fist before they can do anything. So you can like jump in and interrupt people, and you can react to things if people do things in your face. So yeah, there's like it's actually very cool. And then one round of combat is everybody using all of their cards. And once everybody's used all their cards, then you redeal, because one round of combat is over. And on your like for one, you can act and react. You can you can move, maneuver, act. Like there's like it's actually pretty cool, and I think it goes pretty elegantly. It's not bad, and generally speaking, when you want to do things, it's your like a little bit like White Wolf, where you have an attribute and a skill. It's your attribute plus a skill is your number minus the difficulty number, and then you pull a card. That was a -5, so that's probably no good. And if you get a positive number, you succeed. If you get a negative number, you fail. And oh, this is interesting too. This I think you might find fascinating. I need to re-look up just for myself healing, which is not great in this game. What I mean by that is you don't have a lot of healing in this game, but there are no hit points in this game, which is interesting. I mean, there are things you need to track, but there are no hit points per se. Instead, you have guard. Everybody has guard, and that's your ability to sort of avoid being hit. Healing, nothing more than healing. So everybody has guard, and usually people have like 2 guard, and so you have 2 guard, and guard represents being on guard and being able to avoid being hit, although guard does not help you with guns, because having a good combat stance does not help you with guns. But the first time you'd be hit, it removes a guard. The second time so every time you get hit, you remove guard first. And once you no longer have any guard, if somebody hits you, then you get wounded. And wounds are bad. Wounds are bad. You track how many wounds you have, and each wound, wounds take 3 weeks to heal. A wound gives you a -2 to all of your stuff. It's bad. Wounds are bad, and they take a long time to heal. And if you get enough wounds, you die. Like, wounds are not like, oh, like, you hit me in the jaw. It's like, I am bleeding heavily. Like, wounds are, like, all serious. So it's basically, you're good, and then once you start getting wounded, then it's really bad for you. So you want to, you know. So that's really interesting. You don't actually have hit points. You just take wounds. And those wounds make your life miserable. And that's it. So it's a little deadly, but, well, I don't know if it's deadly, but it's punishing. But it's also kind of cinematic. Anyway, I think it's got, I'm excited to play it. I'm also excited in thinking about order versus chaos, because the power structure believes that order is the most important thing, but this is also the British Empire, so there are a lot of people who are like not excited about the order the British Empire is imposing upon them, and so I'm really interested in what kinds of stories you can tell that way. Yeah, wounds require hospitalization. Clockwork Dominion. You can heal, like, because it's like 1896, and yeah, if you have wounds, they just don't, like, they don't go away unless you are, like, you need hospitalization, you need rest. They just, like, you don't just, like, wake up the next day and you're fine. You're wounded, and it's bad. That's what it is. So I'm very excited to run it at Gen Con, and I'm really excited to run a test run of the game today, and then, you know, just do a couple of tests throughout the week. But that's me. So we're going to be doing Horizon Zero Dawn right now, because I feel like we did all the pre-talk. Do they give you laudanum? There is laudanum in the game. This is true. Sounds like the Warhammer systems. When you're in critical damage, you're getting lasting effects like losing fingers, toes, hands, feet, limbs, eyes. Yeah, I do enjoy games with lasting effects. I enjoy games that where taking damage is rough. It's so funny because I was talking to somebody who I think it's Anna Geeks does not like cards as a system. She's like, why use cards in your RPGs? You can just use dice. And she also doesn't like funny dice. But I actually really like cards because cards are different from dice, right? So like in this deck of cards, there's a Fate card and a Doom card. And Doom is bad. Like, it is bad. You do not want to get the Doom card. Fate is really good. You'd like to have it. Doom cards will cause, like, frogs to rain from the sky and bad things. And with cards, though, you keep drawing, and eventually that Doom card is going to happen. Whereas if you're rolling dice, it may never happen. Except if you take one critical rending damage to the torso. The effect is you're stunned unless you're wearing armor. Then you thank the Emperor for your foresight and nothing happens. Oh. Huh. They do have armor and they have weapons, but what armor and weapons do is they allow you to draw more cards when you're going to put a condition on someone. Because you can put, if you draw really well, you can put conditions on people. So we, my friends, need to go to the Palace of the Sun. Oh no, wait, we don't need to go to we need to go to the Ancient Armory. Oh, I almost forgot that. We have all the power cells, so before we go to the end game, we should go to this Ancient Armory. I hadn't even... Yeah, so sorry. For a second there, I was about to do something stupid and go to the Palace of the Sun before we got the Ancient Armory and got our... Like, we've been waiting for this the whole time to get our special armor, and I almost rushed ahead and didn't do it. Right? Let's get some ancient arms. Yeah, less dying that way. I'm very excited also to play the DLC, the Frozen Wilds, and see what happens there. I've got excitement. So, yeah, I will let you all know. I wonder if I can run Clockwork Dominion on Roll20. I wonder if there's a way. Ancient Weapon, Stone Club, Bronze Sword. So I wonder if I can. Like, I wonder, I would have to set up... I would have to set up... I would... Okay, if I were to run Clockwork Dominion on Twitch, I would have to set up a playmat like I did with Cthulhu Confidential, so that the audience can see the cards that are drawn. Hey, I will jump off a cliff. Like, you don't even know. I'm gonna jump off all the cliffs.
This scrapes.
Does it? It's fine. Oh, hey. I was gonna... Here we go. We're gonna just... Did you see how I didn't jump off the cliff that time? And kill myself? See, I feel like I've been very good. All of them, or just... Well... I didn't jump off this cliff this one time. But... What is going to happen at the end of this game, everybody? All right, let's restore the power cells over here.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
There is. Let's do it. There's still time. We can do this.
Just one more.
Oh my gosh. I need more volume.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
Okay.
There must be some kind of code.
90, 720, 270, 360, 450, 630. So... let's try 90 degrees, right? That's, oh, I think I want, no, wait, sorry. Let's do it this way. They credit a ton of people who made this game. I assume this has to end, it has to end on 360. So 270 is what? 3? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, and then maybe that is 4, 5, 6, 7? No, that wasn't it. No, it's just how far you have to turn the dials. So, says Cyclonus. So, Trooper, after more reflection, I can't wait to play this Japanese elf in Shadowrun. I'm just going to use my limited Japanese skill to really mess with the NPCs. Good! I like it. It's how far? 90, 270. $90 degrees. Okay. So 90 degrees. If this is 0, that's 90. But I think that's what we got, right? So that's 0 degrees. That's 180. So that should be 90. 180, that should be 270, right? Let's see. 180, 270. So this should be 360. 450 is 90 degrees.
Did it.
Got it.
Let's have a look at that
Yeah.
armor inside.
That's right.
All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
It's yeah. I oh hey, look at this. Huzzah! What do we do with this? Okay, I'm a little nervous. We should probably look at this box, huh? And see what's in it? Inventory. Treasure boxes. Whoop. I have a lot of things I haven't opened up. It's cool. All right, let's see. Shield Weaver outfit. Let's take it. And then let's go to... I know, right? It's Iron Man. But what does it look like? Outfits. I just got... I bought all the heavy... Okay, so this is the Shield Weaver. Ancient technology, salvaged by Aloy, and stitched to Nora leather, projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Oh. Okay. I wanted more information about it, but that's cool. It's fine. Okay, well, all right. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, well, that's cool. Wow. How cool is that, everybody? I feel like it's not particularly stealthy, but I think it's cool. Let's look at this map. Let's we are heading all the way over here, and let's go to this campfire. We're gonna go there and see what happens. Bag of hoarding. And while I'm here, I'm gonna there's gonna be a merchant, and I'm just gonna sell some things to a merchant and hoard less. Also, I don't have room in my pack, so just a little bit of that, you know, just for fun. Just a little bit. I have food in my fridge that I'm going to eat. You're like, why are you telling me this? Because I wanted you to know. No, that was it. It was just the armor. I think that when I do the Frozen Wilds DLC, I'll be able to do other cool things with my weapon. But, hoard less. What is that? I don't know what it is. Oh, you know, when it comes to hoarding, do you want to know what, like... And the thing is, I think that people would be irritated by this, but I think there was some part of me that liked it. Both in Morrowind and Oblivion, I haven't played Skyrim yet. I usually played a rogue that would do alchemy, so I always and forever had lots and lots of herbs and whatnot on me, but also I wasn't super strong, so I didn't have the highest carrying capacity, and I'd do everything I could to increase my carrying capacity, and I would be like, I remember those moments where I'd be in a combat and I'd pick up stuff and then I couldn't move, and I was like, oh, this is bad. And I was like, wait, let me use my alchemy to, you know, give me like a lift potion. So I'd like make a lift potion, and then like I could move for a little bit, and I'd run as far as I could until the potion ran out. Then I'd take another potion, and then I'd move as much as I can. This is like, oh, sushi, yes. No, I will tell you, I love like Stealth Archer. I mean, I assume other people play in other ways in the Elder Scrolls games, but I really... Oh, actually, I don't have all of the armor. I feel like I should pick up a bunch of armor at some point. Anyway, Melee. All right, let me sell some things. Let me sell some modifications that clearly can be sold. Like, we don't need green anymore. And if I have any greens, I'm going to get rid of them. Let's maybe also get rid of that blue. And let's not get rid of any of those. That's it. And resources? I don't think I have anything that I'm willing to part with at the moment. I mean, I might have something that I can get rid of. It doesn't... Oh, I can get rid of that. I like to have full stacks of things in case I need them for something, because what if I need them for something? Like, things. 1, 2, 3, and I like to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will get rid of all of those. Do you do melee in Elder Scrolls, PH? Stealth Archer is just too strong in Skyrim, kind of the way to go. Although a spell sword always interests me, love some spell swords. Yeah, I need to I just need to do... I just really like being a Stealth Archer. It's like... It's a thing I really, really love a lot. I just think that I should perhaps do things other than that. But then every time I think about doing something other than Stealth Archer, I mean, like, something I love more than anything is being an archer who is stealthy, who also does alchemy, and then putting lots of poisons on all my stuff, and then shooting people with poisons. Like, that's not bad, right? That's not bad. No, that's not bad.
So close to the Sun King. The Oseram Guard will be throwing their shadows when
Let's save. I'm the silent killer. I'm the silent killer. It's true. Oh my goodness. I'm here for all the references right now. Win archery. Gosh, I hope that monster doesn't notice me and come to fight me. Melee. Gosh, I hope that monster doesn't mind that I'm stronger and tougher than he is.
Oh, wonderful.
Are people talking to me? Sweet. Hazier. I did once make like a heavy fighter, which is something I never do. Like, of the archetypes, I tend to go rogue, like in video games, I tend to do rogue first, then mage, and then fighter last. And I know that people often will do fighter first, but I tend to do it last. And so I tried playing a bit of a fighter in Oblivion, tried to do like a fighter run through. I didn't get very far. But do you know what I noticed? I try to play Skyrim other ways than stealth archery, but I always end up doing stealth archery. I know, right? So here's the thing that was crazy. I don't know if you're gonna know this. For those of you who I don't know. So here I am, right? Normally doing a stealth archer, playing Elder Scrolls games. You start the Elder Scrolls games, you end up somewhere, and very quickly, mud crabs kill you. Like, a mud crab comes and you work really hard to try to kill the mud crab and not die to the mud crab, and the mud crab kills you, or maybe you survive the mud crab, but like you're very depleted and it's really hard and you're like struggling, and then maybe there's a rat and the rat is like killing you and you almost die. So anyway, I decided to play for the first time like a heavy armor strengthy fighter type, which I never do. I did not get very far in that game. I think I might have accidentally deleted it. Anyway, do you know what happens if you're playing a heavy fighter with a big two-handed sword and lots of armor when you're a first level person and a mud crab attacks you? You kill it. Like, with no trouble. And that has never happened to me before. Like, I'm always struggling against those mud crabs. But when you're like in full armor with a big sword, you're just like, whoa, kill the mud crab. It was a revelation. It was a revelation. I tend to like major fighter depending on the game, often depending on how the gameplay works with ranged aiming and targeting. Skyrim is very much about dragon fights, and dragon fights are really dumb when you're not an archer. Do they have means to... Oh. What... How do melee fighters deal with the dragons? Hey, everybody. we are going to try and, I feel like everybody's being really nice to me.
Far cry from those days. I've never broken bread with an outlander.
Hey, they're really nice to me.
Lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
Whoa, hey, all these guards are really nice to me right now. They're not being rude at all. Dragons land every once in a while, and then you beat them up. My favorite playthrough was a melee mage, ran around in a robe, summoned a sword, and cast Iron Skin. Oh, that sounds fun. Dragons land from time to time. The dragon will occasionally land and try to bite you, and then you whack them in the face, but it's dumb.
I just want a moment's peace.
Hey, everybody's really nice to me right now in this game. And people were never nice to me before.
Sure, the cards are a little ostentatious, but they grow on you like a forged blush.
Oh, and the awesome are like not being super hostile? Wow. Hey, the world's changed a little bit. Or yell at a dragon and they'll fall. Yeah, they're... Apparently I have gone from Outcast Messiah, that's true. Are there other people around that I can talk to? Wow. Everyone. They're... Also, I have power armor. I think that's true. I think it's the power armor. I think it's the power armor. Also, it doesn't sound very stealthy to me, but it's cool. I wonder... Well, I have to talk to the Sun King of Odd. I'm really... Gang, what's gonna happen? I have concerns.
Decent work, keeping the city safe.
It's true, everybody does like power armor. Huh. Gang, are you nervous? Okay, I'm a little nervous. Well, excuse me, Sun King, I'm gonna go visit you in the middle of your huge throne. What are you doing just sitting here? What are you looking at? Is that all you do, just sit here on this throne all day? That seems kind of boring. I mean, you have a book, so that's kind of exciting. Do you just sit here and read? I mean, I suppose sitting... But the thing is that a comfortable... Like, you do have pillows. Were you picking your butt right then? Were you picking your butt? This doesn't seem like a good thing... Maybe I am channeling it may. I sitting and reading does sound nice, but this doesn't seem like the most comfortable throne ever. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to him.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
Bad
A
news.
threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines.
Yeah.
But that's not the worst of it.
No.
They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost.
Yeah.
We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
No, it's the whole world.
Meridian isn't the target of Odd. You have to defend the Spire.
The book is the Leslie Argonian made.
Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Oh, this is bad.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Face mask.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Oh, don't worry about it.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
It's cool.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Yeah.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us.
Yeah, because awkward.
It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Oh. So, we did, you know... The thing is, if I'm a monarch, I'm gonna have a comfy throne. I'm not gonna have a throne that's, like, super awkward. I'm gonna have a really nice, comfortable throne. Like, an ergonomic one. Let's talk to Avad.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Nope.
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Well, okay then. All right, where are all these people that I need to talk to? I'm very concerned about this thing. Is anyone else concerned about this thing? They don't give you a... why should the king say... Because, kings are like... That's how monarchies work. Like... Monarchies are all about the king having all of the comfort. All the time. In all the ways. Like, I mean...
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Hi, Blimus Murad. Shall we chat?
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner.
Oh,
of
I
the
want some
sun.
cake now.
Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Tell me about the ridge.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Oh, okay. Heavy lies the behind that sits on the throne. I don't think... Well, first off, I think there are some thrones that are actually quite comfortable. That one just doesn't seem that comfortable. And I mean... Within the logic of monarchies, right? Monarchs are, if you go with, like, divine right of kings, are chosen by God to sit on the throne to rule the entire land, and as goes the monarch, so goes the land. So you don't want your monarch cranky and with a bad back. You want them, like, healthy and feeling good. That's if you enjoy monarchies at all.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
So, what happens now?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
So we should visit the defense sites and... Oh, what is that? Oh, we repair the journal. Ooh. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 04:30. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is, I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, all right. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hams, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Yeah, at noon the Queen's Guards walk from the breaks with music to the castle for the change of the guard. Walk from the barracks with music to the castle for the change of the guards. We read those. I'm only missing 2 quest data points. Okay, well, let's see what we can see. I don't think there's anyone else for you to talk to, but let's talk to all the people. Well, it's 2 people. This is like in-game, everybody.
Hope everything's in order for you.
Okay, visit both defense. Well, show on the map. Well, review preparations. Review preparations. So we have to just do preparations. Let's do prep work, and let's fast track it, because I've got lots of supplies, and I can, right? I mean, that's a thing. I can do it. Oh. Wait, I just feel like we're probably missing something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, hey. I think I'm supposed to be knocking these things over, by the way, because I think there's a thing. Oh, hey, look, it's a Timmy.
Okay.
Let's not get destroyed by a Timmy. Let's not do that. But okay, we're fine. So where am I headed? I am headed.
Here they come.
Who's coming where? Nobody's doing anything. But this is where we have to go. Look, I don't want to get into a fight with you, Timmy. Can we maybe not? Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to get into a fight with Timmy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into a fight with Timmy. I didn't want to get into a fight with Timmy, but, you know, sometimes that happens. Let me just talk to my friends. I'm very jingly
Did you
jangly.
just polish that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
nothing?
Out with it, woman.
You forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
What are they
And
talking?
shiny. Very shiny.
Let's talk to our people.
Koa, you came to fight.
Sometimes you do have to kill a Timmy.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
I hope we'll stop
Your
him.
word means a lot, especially now.
Oh, she's got
Because
some
if you are here,
scars.
the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again.
Mm,
I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
I'm gonna get all emotional. I'm gonna talk to everybody and get all emotional.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
Oh,
Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
You know, it might be.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luther?
Yeah,
Many as I have to.
I think there's some super awkward
I
flirting
love
going on
when
right
you
now.
say things like that. It's so
What?
cheerful.
Yeah, this is some awkward flirting. Let's talk to them. Hi, Vanasha.
Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Oh my goodness.
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
Ooh, flirting.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Oh,
Can I tell you a secret?
go ahead.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them.
Ooh,
This time, they're not getting away.
ooh.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Oh my goodness.
And alert.
This is just so intense. That's all. This is just so intense.
Aloy?
Shiny and chrome
At
vengeance
ease,
indeed.
Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it.
Uh-huh, of course you do.
Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I wonder why they salute. Okay. Oh, there are people there. Oh, let's talk to Teb.
Aloy,
Hi.
I told you I'd be here.
Oh,
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the spire.
I like him.
I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe we can.
We all have our place in the order of things.
I'm very worried.
It really couldn't be more different than a sacred land, could it?
No. Oh, we got a new journal. Oh my goodness. Halloween. This is Sobek. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for Zero Dawn staff. Seriously. As though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert to fly back to Thebes, gag. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't cool enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civilization civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units of the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus minus 10 days, not a good spread. If that plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing, I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Oh, hey, Pumpkin! How are you? I was talking about you for a reason. Why was I talking about you? You said something, and it inspired me in some way. Pumpkin, I can't remember what it was. I said something earlier about something. Maybe it is the new armor that she looks more uncanny. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well... Gen Con, that's right. I was just thank you, Volpez. I was just mentioning that I was doing prep for Clockwork Dominion, and you're going to be in that game.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together.
Wow.
I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs, anything that makes a difference.
Oh.
I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him, for both of us.
Everybody.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment, every dawn and dusk. I should give you this, to help in the battle. I'm the sun. I hope you don't need
I'm
me.
a sucker for collective action, everybody.
Elita, be safe.
It's always the ones you
I am. I'm a big sucker for collective action.
That's a nice spear, Uther. I like the way you grip it.
Oh my goodness, Vanasha! You are so scandalous right now. Vanasha's being super scandalous, everybody. That's all. Oh, hi, Petra.
Petra!
Here she is, the
Hey.
guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Whatever.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
I like her outfit. Do you need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Wow. This is huge. You know what? Where are the targets? I'm gonna leave this here, I think. I'm gonna just leave that there. Because it's... Yeah, I suppose everybody is staring unnaturally. Which...
That wasn't a warning.
Yeah. So here's the thing, everybody. We've got this other optional thing to do, but I actually have one rando quest. It's Acquired Taste, and I want to just go there, and I've got to just deliver this blood to this guy who's a freak. That's all. And I'm gonna just do that. Just a bunch of fast travel. Maybe it was. I'm just gonna hit him with my... I'm gonna just hit him. You know, there are a lot of targets in this world that I've not been defeating, and I should have been as I wandered around the world, but I didn't, because I'm the worst. But... You know, my completionism is just like lurking on the side, but I feel like I've done pretty well. Like, I think I've uncovered almost every single space on the map, more or less. And by the time this game is over, I will have, I hope. I don't know if I'll get the targets, the little fake Timmies, but... So the guy that we're gonna meet is a weirdo Oseram, no, Banuk, who like eats the blood of the machines, i.e. oil, and then has visions, probably because he's hallucinating. And he wanted us to give him the blood of some kind of machine. And I'm just gonna pick it up and give it to him, and then I think it'll be the end of the thing, I'm thinking. And then I think we'll have done everything. Oh, a new journal. Did we not? I really... Oh, look, we're missing one audio data point. Huh. I thought... Sobek Journal. Inspection of the Gaia Prime. Read that one. Read that one. Read that one. Alright, well... I'm gonna give this guy the blood he wants.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now...
So this guy makes poor choices with his life. Is what I'm trying to say.
I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north, the storm birds. Even the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah,
Yeah, he seems totally sane, right? Okay, so I have to get Stormbird blood. That's the last thing I'm gonna do with this guy. And I do that, and I think I can do endgame. And we're just gonna do that, right? We're just gonna go and we're gonna just go get the Stormbird. Let's do it. We're gonna just kill it. Fast. Give him his weird stuff. Yeah, slightly baked fella, right? This is what I'm trying to say. It's not good. Right now I'm doing my wrist exercises so that you all know that I'm being responsible. Because I am. Is he living his best life? I don't know if drinking hydraulic fluid really is one's best life, but you know what? I don't even judge. It's not my business. If you want to drink hydraulic fluid, that is really all on you. You know what I mean? Like that's... You can't... Oh, you can actually see. I'm doing this thing. 2... Almost done. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm actually tipping my hand back and forward, and it's quite painful. He's doing hardcore keto. That's right. I worried about the long-term health effects of drinking hydraulic fluid, but you know what? I suppose that is none of my business. If he wants to go and drink hydraulic fluid, I wish I had the no-carb diet. I wish I had a... Hey, look, there's one right there. Before we start, Stormbirds. What are they on about? Yeah, the animation of the rivers are so good. They have no weaknesses, and they're strong against shock. But so I'm gonna try to hit him with all right. A lot of rivers don't look that good, and this river really does. So, whoop. Time to eat. Okay, Kulan, hang out with us. Where is it? Okay. No, I'm gonna have to... Okay. I can't see what's happening right now. I can't see what's happening right now. Bird, where are you? I can't see you. Where is this bird? Oh, here it is. All right, we're gonna now switch over to these. You know what? While we're here, why don't I just take an anti-shock thing? Because I think that's going to be the way to go here. Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of, I am not doing this the right way. I need to get my rope caster. That is what I need to do. Ooh, bird, have you heard about the bird? I mean, everybody knows that the bird is the word. Oh, you know what? I also can maybe do... Oh, ouch. I'm gonna try really hard to bring this thing down. Also, just for the record, this thing is really strong. I mean, I just... Ooh. I'm gonna try really hard to... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh my gosh. Oop. I think I've got this one. Like, I think I'm gonna be able to take care of this Stormbird. I think I am. But I will tell you, it is, this thing is a strong and resilient beast. Like, I'm just telling you that it is not... Ooh. If I can get... I think I've got this. No, I am killing those machines. I am killing them, and they are jealous of my ability to... If I can... If I can, yeah. Oh, hi. I'm in the water. I'm in the water. That's bad. I need to be out of the water. We got this. We got it. That's it. Okay.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Oh, wow. I got a bunch of stuff.
This fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not what the corruption does.
Ooh. Okay. We did it. And that we didn't even use, that was good. Groceries have been acquired. My continued sustenance has been assured. I need some, you know what? I want some sustenance. Not right now, but soon. We're just, we're gonna remake our things. We did it. We are going to, I love this new armor, by the way. I love this new armor. This new armor is, really good. And we're gonna fast travel, because we don't have a Timmy. I know I'm at endgame, but I'm a little bit of a completionist, and I just want to make sure I, do all of the things that, I want to talk to my person who clearly is doing things that are unsafe for their health. Just a little bit. And that's all. I mean, is that... because the end game is coming, and then it'll be over. Well, it won't be over because we have DLC. But it's a big moment, and I'm feeling a little emotional. Talking to all those people in that first space. That's all. We're gonna give him the Stormbird bow. And this is it. Hi, friend. With an impressive headdress.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to
No, that's okay.
And...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine.
Nope.
You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Why?
Without a story, I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open.
That's not ominous.
The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I like that.
Where?
Yeah.
West?
Foreshadow.
The storm?
In dreams. Yes.
This headdress is really I just don't think that headdress is good for his neck. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, look at that headdress. Look at that. It looks really heavy. It looks bad. Like, it is huge. It looks super bad for his neck. I'm just saying. And maybe he should... You say his personal position is Dr. Pepper. I suspect it might be Jolt Cola. Where do you think he's going? He says he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Where are you headed? Are you just going to stand here for a while? What are you doing? Do you have like lower back problems because your headdress is too large? Yeah. Let's oh hey, wait, we have 3 skill points. We can spend them on something. Let's do that. Let's spend them. Here's what we're going to spend it on. We're going to spend them on the ability to always call a Timmy anytime we want. Now we can always have a Timmy. Well, my friends, we're going to just jump over here and we're going to fast travel there. We're going to use up all of our fast travels because why not? This is chicken dance. I do worry about the ergonomics of their headdresses. I feel like they're bad and not good. So we've done a very merry unbirthday to you. Are you? I'm very concerned. I don't... Are we gonna die? We're not gonna die. We're gonna win this. Hi, Forla Santo. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We are in that last mission, you know? That one that says the mission's almost over. Clearly, post-apocalyptic future humans have better neck muscles than us. That's probably true, right? They probably don't spend time in front of a computer. They just spend time with like crazy headdresses. They probably do like neck exercises all the time just to limber up. You know, have those of you who know the Bay Area, in San Francisco there was a show which I think might still be there, Beach Blanket Babylon, which is a sort of a cabaret show, and the people there wear these huge wigs and hats. But when I say huge, I mean massive. Like there's the famous one is a hat that has the entire San Francisco skyline on it, and for the performers to wear these hats, they have to have metal braces that go from like the back of their body from this thing to like down their neck to their entire rib cage. So it's like these massive hats that are only supported by you know, their entire rib cage. No, bigger than Vegas Showgirl Massive. These are like Sea Spider. Maybe that is true. Maybe the reason why we don't is because we just don't have the range. We just don't have the range. Sorry, but we don't have the range. I love you, darling, but you just don't have the range. Yeah, no, like bigger than you should. Go and here, wait. Hold on. Cursor, where are you? Cursor, there you are. Hold on, let me see if I can find one. I want you all to see this because it's insane. Beach Blanket Babylon Skyline hat. Hats gallery. I want not the... Oh, I think this is the hat. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to show you this hat. Copy image location. Oh, view image. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all. Maybe, you know what though? But I take it. I take it. So I want you all to look at this photo. This is a hat from 1987, and this performer is wearing this hat. This hat is what they're wearing. Of course, the only way they can wear that hat is with like some really intense. This is what I'm trying to tell you. See, Spider, look at that hat. This is what I'm saying. This is like well beyond Vegas showgirl hat. This is like, yeah. This is what I'm telling you. This hat is, yeah. I think, and I mean, I think that. My understanding is that underneath her dress, she's got a huge metal cage that helps support that hat. But, yeah, I mean, they have a long history of the most insane hats ever. Like hats that will, you know, that, like, I'm just saying, they have masks. Like, that is like the biggest hat that I've ever seen them do, but they have, it might have its own postcode. This ancient religion based their theology on that hat. I think that's probably true. I mean, people there, was always impressed by the madness that is Beach Blanket, and that they do this and they're singing. Do you know what I mean? Like, they go and they sing while this is all happening. And he's not wearing a hat, it's a full skull helm resting on his shoulders. That's true. We are going to go up here. I see your turtle in the world and I raise you a hat. I mean, that hat... Hi, Aluki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands.
Into these lands?
Machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
I like how she's used the metal to sort of seem like it's a wolf head, right? Like, that's pretty cool. They do have, like, it's a good aesthetic. It's a good aesthetic. Well, they are, right? Like, and sometimes it's a little bit uncanny, but I think it's really, I mean, like, okay, let's be fair. What was the first video game you played? The first video game I played was Pong. And I'm gonna point out that the graphics here are way better than Pong. I always think it's so funny. People are like, games are so much better back in the day. And I was like, I'm gonna take this game over Pong any day. Any day. Any day. Like, I'm just noting that. Hello.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
And Tetris, right?
Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No!
No promises.
Yeah, and but even see, Spider, even Pac-Man on the Atari, like, I never really get some of them. Like, there's some things I was like, oh, I really like that thing. We don't have that much of them anymore. But, like, I feel like you have to have clearer eyes, because there are a lot of things back in the day that were not good looking, right? I know, it was like totally a Rocket Fox clone. Oh, Pong, true, but look at the original Legend of Zelda Super Mario Brothers games. They did do a lot with not very much. This is true. Now, Super Mario Brothers, I was like a original Mario Brothers person. Not all of us are that old, and these games are not that pretty, but nostalgia and fun. But the thing is, sometimes they're actually not fun. Sometimes the gameplay is not very good, and we forget that. Like, I think we sometimes forget that, like, hey, the editing on that was bad, or the gameplay
Rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many, and now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Stop it. Don't. Come on.
War Chief Sona.
Not that old.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here.
Yes, Volus.
I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
There are still some old games that I still really enjoy, that I really like, but I think we also just have to, you know, just remember that, like, not all of them were good. And of course they had their limitations. Of course they did. It was a dog laughing at you. What do you think? Huh. Well, but the difficulty on any Infocom game still blows anything out today, and they were super fun and no graphics. But sometimes they were not fun, right? Like, does anyone else remember the Vectrex system? I didn't actually ever play it. I was just thinking about those games that were like just frustrating. I have a first generation Game Boy and NES, so I'm old too. I'm an old one too. Oh, Infocom stole many hours of my life.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either.
It's true.
It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
I do not.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Can I talk to the other people? Doesn't look like it. I've got one more person to talk to, everyone. One more cluster of people, and then we start the end game. I don't even know. I remember Dragon's Lair.
Who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. It used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Yeah, Krellin, so many quarters just taken. It was the one that was done in using animation, Don Bluth maybe, and it was all like basically quick time events, but you're like, dodge the left, but they didn't tell you, and it was just like, but the timing was also off. And it was just like, and then you're dead. Put in another quarter. Yeah. Let's talk to Erend.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we up against, really?
Badness.
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
Yeah. Well, he's got great eyebrows.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard.
He stole your beard. I'm sorry, Jared.
Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you. Ursa would be proud.
I still don't think Ursa should have died. The guys, they do have really cool armor. I mean, it is. And why? Because they're disposable chaff. Here's our last one. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harry's warned me? Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. Zero Dawn became a madhouse, absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up. But they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So, here we are. Setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper Protocol, there would never have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems would never have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend time around young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. One generation only. Update. That was General Harry's. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects we overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive. For life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Gang, it's so intense! It's so intense! Here we go. We're gonna just fast travel there. Oh, I've been a fan of the helmet with mesh face guard look since I saw some villain SG-1 wearing a chain-veiled helmet. Not bad. Gang, this is it. Like, we're going in there. This is... I don't know what it's gonna be like, everyone. Falcom, thank you for the hearts. We might need it. We've done everything that we can do. This is it. People died. If we don't succeed, the entire world will end. And we're going to quick save. Well, it was a pretty crappy world anyway. But otherwise... Hello, how are you? Can I talk to you?
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Probably.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
I already did.
Yes. You look capable. You might do.
I am capable.
Come here, if you will.
No. At the end of this, you get a red, blue, and green option. Really? Green option all the way. Green option is my life.
Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
Oh, treasure boxes. Huh. Huh. Purple! Well, I wonder what's in these things. I wonder what's in these boxes. I'm gonna buy them. Because it's the end of the game. And I can. I need a stranded necklace. I don't... Well... It's cool. I realize what you're saying to me is that I'm dithering. And I realize that. A lot of weird things here. I don't know what they're for.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Farewell. Wooden figures.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
No.
Simple wood he left the fig. Now they see him as a kind of wandering
Maybe.
hero, including trade.
Trade?
You ready? Let's.
Oh, okay. I can buy these things. I bought them. I feel like I've not bought all the things I need to buy.
Any Banuk goods? Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Well, okay, we're gonna go there. Where do I have to go?
Get out of the streets. The enemy is here.
Well, this way? Where am I headed? I don't even know. Let me look. I'm really close to where I need to be. I just need to be right there. The question is, how do I get there?
Is it Helis?
This way. This way. Okay. This is it.
Owen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Oh my goodness. Everybody. Let's just open one of these. A blue gleam special. I don't know what that's for. But okay. We're gonna do it, everybody. Oh, blue gleam is a rare and valuable resource traded to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Oh. Cool. That's cool. I'll deal with that later. We're gonna do the power nap, everyone. Here it is. There's no way back. Okay, wait. Do I have everything that I need? Do I have potions? I do. I have everything. Everybody, we're gonna do it. We're gonna rest. There's no way back. Oh my gosh. This is it, everyone. "45 minutes left to save the world." I can linger a little bit longer because I just have to eat and then go to this cafe.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No love interest in this game, I don't think. Thank you, PH. What are we gonna do?
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
We can do it.
It's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh. Oh, this is bad, everyone. Oh. This is bad. It's bad.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Yeah! Move! People!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
You guys have got spears, everyone. What's happening? Oh no. We need to...
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
No!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
You have vexed me.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Shadow, take you!
I feel like... Hold on. Maybe I need... Look, I need this weapon right here. You know what? I need a bunch of things. I need that too. There's a weapon. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need this. Deathbringer gun. I need it. I need it. All right, here we go. People.
Ooh. Must run red to
I've got no ammo. Okay. So here's the thing. I've got no ammo, which is awesome. But I'm gonna wait. Wait till he gets closer. Wait till he gets closer. Wait. Oh. Okay. We're gonna wait till he gets closer. We can do this. Also, I need to heal. Oh gosh.
Blocked again.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, how you doing? That was exciting. He tried to kill me. Here we go. Okay, alright. We can do this. Alright, hold on. I can do this, I can do this. I can take this guy out.
It's giving way!
Oh! Hi! Oh! Hello!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
Oh my gosh!
One will take you down!
Oh! Alright, hold on.
I am chosen.
Are you?
You came from nothing.
Okay. Oh gosh.
You will die on nothing.
Will I? Okay, hold on. We can do this. Nope. Nope. Oh gosh.
A savage cannot understand destiny.
I have to tell you something. This. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Oh.
Your fate was set.
Okay. I just need to get him
Die beneath the sun.
closer.
I am chosen.
No.
This was not meant to be.
Ooh. None of this was meant to be.
This was meant to be Helis. It happened. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
Everybody in chat, you're amazing.
You pity me?
Because you hate pity.
Turn your face to the sun.
Kill him. Oh! That was a quick jab. She was like, I don't have time for you. Okay.
Wind's whipping me. One foot in front of the other.
I did smite all that evil. We need to, we're a little bit, I feel like we have a little bit of time to delete some things, like maybe this one, and maybe also this one, and then maybe also this one. Okay, we're gonna just pick those up. Is there anything else I can loot before we go? Because if there is, I would like to do it. That would be...
I'd have to ditch something.
Oh, really? Like, what would you have to ditch? Oh, health potions. Where am I at with my health, by the way? Am I good? I am. Okay. I think my eyes are still actually doing this in real life. Oh, you know, I probably do need to make arrows. Hey, look, I could jump. But that would probably be bad. Although maybe I have to jump. No, don't jump. Just gonna do the loot, everybody.
This'll last.
Boss dude never got through your shield. That's true. I was pretty good, right? My shield's awesome. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I did actually have to heal up. I used some of the herbs, because you can see that I had some herbs. Let's see. Let's make some of that, and we're gonna craft some bombs. A blast trap. Okay. Let's go. Where are we headed? We're headed here. We have to go to the ridge. Well. Oh, hey, wait. There's something up there. Sorry, it's just a little bit of, like, I just feel like I should get all of the loot before we go.
should have brought a cart.
Okay. Here we go, everyone. I wonder if I could have been up there and just shot at him. Because that wouldn't have been... Yeah. Let's breach the door. Aloy's so badass. I noticed they're giving us a lot of health potions, and that makes me a little nervous. I also think I'm gonna die right now. Nope, okay. Here we go, everybody.
For Meridian, hold the line! Where do you need me? Take up a cannon, on the platform.
Okay, where do you need me? Where do you need me? Oh, here you need me. Okay.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
I need to take out... I don't know if I'm aiming particularly well, but this has got to go. I think I'm hitting it. Yeah, I'm hitting it. Okay. We're gonna take this down. Okay, good. Where? Where? Where are the machines? I am not hitting well. There we go. Where are they? This gun doesn't have the range though.
Coming from the south.
Okay, here we go. Oh, there are a lot of them?
Drop, gotta get to another platform.
No, I got this. Okay. Oh, there's a big one coming, everybody. Okay. We've got a big one coming. Oh, hi. None of that. None of that. We've got another Deathbringer.
Better move.
No, I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm going to kill you, because this is where my ammo is, and I don't want to... Ooh, hi. Ooh.
It's taking a shot at me.
I noticed... Oh, that is not gonna help me. Not gonna help me at all. Everybody, I need to get my gun back. Gun! Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I need to get rid of that Deathbringer. This is what I need to do. Because that Deathbringer is the one that's causing me all the trouble. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, gosh. Oh, dang. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Come on. Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna I have to kill this thing. Forgive me, it's right in my face. I realize I just backed up from the screen as if that's gonna help me, when it won't. Okay. Also, I'm damaged. Oh. Come on, come on.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath.
Okay.
And prepare.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is a chance to make more arrows and heal. Okay, I'm healed up.
Raise arms again. West.
All right, here we go. Okay. There are a lot of them, and this is very disconcerting. If I can get this one out... Okay, Deathbringer, here we go. And I think I have to lob higher for that Deathbringer. Ooh. Okay, we can do this. Oh.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Oh. I just want to get this Deathbringer out. Okay. Oh, gang. What is happening? Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, hi. You know what I need to do? I need, extra potion of goodness. All right. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Here it comes. Better move.
Oh gosh, gang. The problem is there are a lot of them. Oh, hi. Okay. So, come on. Deathbringer. I noticed the Stormbird. I'm trying to kill the Deathbringer.
Time to go.
There are two Deathbringers. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, there's another Deathbringer here. I realize that. But I need to get rid of the Stormbird, which is all up in my face. Oh! Come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What's happening? What's happening? Here. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to be trying to kill this, Where? Oh. Not that I like this, everybody. I just... No ammo. It's fine. Okay. I need this cannon back. Where is it? Oh. Alright, we got this. We got this. We got this.
Be here when that hits.
Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Wait.
Coming!
Uh-oh. Oh, unconscious. Get up. Nope. Get up. Oh. Louis standing below the giant flying thing. You're trying. It's not. I know it's true. Oh, what is that? That's not good. That's not good. That's bad. That was a big...
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Hey, Atomica! There's a bad thing happening.
Oh, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
No, I'm fine.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going.
We have to stop them.
They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
I think that thing is, here we go. I clearly needed to use a potion. I think that thing was, Hades. Okay. Let's do this. This is... Look at this. First off, the fire looks amazing. And also, this is terrible. Oh my gosh. Supply crates. Okay. This is... Okay. Actually, let me use this one. It's a better one.
Go.
Really? Really?
Now you face the true stuff, Shadow Demon.
I'm gonna help you kill this thing because I am here. Also, it's trying to kill me as well, so, you know, I feel like I should.
Meridian will hold. For my marks of honor mean nothing.
Okay.
Not even a challenge.
Let's go. We can do it. It was too darn hot. Too darn hot. Okay. Oh, look at all these people in the village. Everything's on fire, everyone. I'm helping the people. Smoke in the water, fire in the sky. Hey, are there any herbs that I can get, like medicinal herbs? Because that would be great if I could get those. And I appreciate... Oh, hey, look. Supply crates. Oh. Okay. Where am I headed? This way. There are dead people here. Medicinal herbs, everyone. Oh. I need... Yeah, it is good. It is good thing that weed is legal in this world. Here we go.
It's begun.
No!
Hades is transmitting.
No, you have to stop it. No, you have to stop it. No! Stop it. Fix it. No! 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 Everybody, no! No! No. Oh no. This is, Oh. Great media theory, Trooper, from you changing damn to darn. And I keep in mind, I swear like a sailor, do you agree that the increase of allowing foul language in arts has caused weaker writing? Like it's just easier and lazier to say, right. Kids have, no, that's the name of the song. The song is called Too Darn Hot, but also people have been filthy forever. People have been activation signal, biomass conversion initiated. No, 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 no.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. That's right. Yeah, no, it sounds really bad. People have been, I mean, there are songs that are, I mean, people have been filthy forever. I can do this. We have to stop it. Everyone, we have to stop it. Whatever we have to, I don't know how. Oh.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy.
No, go. Ah.
So no holding back.
Oh, go. Oh. Okay. Skynet says you humans have fucked up the world long enough. Okay, here we go.
They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
We should just do some side quests.
See that? We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me.
Yeah.
Look.
Control freak, I wouldn't be surprised.
I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't.
I agree with you, Control freak. It could very well be the douchey dude.
Anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
Go to this. Yeah, this is the last chance. We should totally stock up. I don't know how much loot we need, but we should take everything we can. Everything. Okay. I know the song, but do you think that the limit on the Sun President Media helped creativity? Say Honeymooners would have been as good if Ralph Kramnick could have just told someone to F off. Well, that's just about getting around... where's the save point, for heaven's sakes? That's about getting around limitations, you know what I mean? Hawk, Thrush, and Aloy, the new hit comedy coming to ABC this summer. Well... Here we go. People do get creative when they have limitations, right? But I don't think that it's just about like cursing. I think it's about the creativity you get from limitations in general. Oh, this is it. Oh, I think that's also true.
Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
I do think that limitations can force creativity, right? Like, if you can't...
To the contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Oh, hi, Deathbringer. It's a Deathbringer. Oh. Oh. Kill the Deathbringer that is guarding Hades. You know what? I need,
I'm gonna tie one down. I'll aim elsewhere, Aloy.
I don't think I can do anything with that. The question is, can I do anything with this? I don't think so. So, you know what I need to do? I need to just look at my notebook for a moment and see if the Deathbringer has... It is weakness to fire and shock. Okay. So, that's good to know. And... Oh. What I need to open up its guns. I also need I need this. I need that. Okay, come on.
Execute.
Aloy, that blasted heap wants your blood.
Yeah, that's super true. Can I... What I need to do is shoot its... When it, like, opens its thing. That sounds super dirty. I'm gonna shoot this. If I can shoot some of this stuff, I feel like I'll be in a good way. Okay, good. I got a component done. There we go. I am out of ammo, everybody. Go, 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 go. Oh, hey, look. There's a special weapon right here that I should pick up. Oh, nope. Deathbringer weapon, pick it up.
Out of the way! Never seen so many machines.
All of you, focus on the new machines.
Oh, there are new machines. Oh. I'm not doing well. There we go. Oh, gang. Oh, hi. Also, I think I'm dying. Where is my big weapon? There we go. Okay. That was like me hanging out in death. Oh, gang. Oh.
That one was the last.
I need this weapon. No more ammo. can do this, everybody. I can do this. And I have no ammo. Oh. If I can take that gun out, then maybe I can,
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
No,
Don't let them overrun us!
There's a gun that I would like to have that is right over there by the Deathbringer. Oh, hi. Will somebody help me on this one? Somebody who's not me? Come on. There's a lot of these, I got, oh my gosh. Oh.
Prioritize entity.
You've got another machine coming.
I know. I just...
Help me bring it down!
Render your foes!
Time enough to beat the machine.
Here we go.
Nice shooting!
For the honor of the Nora!
Okay.
Everybody's clear.
The Deathbringer falls.
Okay.
The battle is out.
Okay, I have to destroy Hades. Okay.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Oh. I'm gonna purge Hades. I'm gonna do it. Oh. Huh? Where am I? My hands are sweaty. It's gonna be stupid Ted Faro, isn't it? Oh, hey.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Well, we still have the Atomica. We still have the DLC for this game. See, Krellin knows. Ugh. I've never played Half-Life 2. We did it, everyone. I have Uncharted. And I do plan on... I know you need an ice cream protocol. She stabbed Hades in the eye, and I do want to... I do want to play Uncharted. I'm very excited about it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Why are those guys always so weirdly green looking? Oh. Be right. Ew. I don't know if I can sing this to the big, like, dramatic music. Oh. You said you're sorry, but we have to cheer it. But this is not good music to... You need, like, the big... That's probably... They probably are half-orcs. Earway in hey, the anime. Oh, wait. A log.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying...
I do want to play them.
It was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
I bet this is when she's
Query.
stuck.
You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I
Maybe.
remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time.
Oh.
Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even.
We can do it.
But with enough compassion to heal the world.
Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Oh, that's the last little triangle.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Oh. Oh, man. Ooh. Do we... Oh. Credits. Oh. Oh. So, they want to just punch you in the fields right before the end, right? Like they're like, we're not going to let you go without a little bit of punch in the feels. And you're like, all right, that's fine. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Strong bad. Emails. Irway and hey the anime. Eve I skazer on say. Old man the ashen pray or ooye are ooh thray ouvie unde aswe ongreo. Iwe everne idre of way edbre einsley ute day and when and way iwe ise Ive anle orle Iwe ukle ate I gay I pray in day ide I thank you, Be Right. I did get the song in somehow to this thing. Do you think we're gonna get like massive renewal eventually? Probably not yet because we still have the DLC. Next week we replay DAI, but this time harsh playthrough. Hydrate bot. I know, like Kulan is like quiet. Hydrate bot. Also, I finished all of the liquid, so there's none left in here. Did they manage to restore all the culture stuff that the douchey McCorporate purged or no? I don't think I think all the culture is mostly... we have not recovered it ourselves. I think he purged it and we can't get it back. And we just have to live in this new world without all of the stuff. Yeah, I think culture is dead. Well, we have a new culture, a culture of Nora and Sun Kings and all that business. I like how still need to check the VOD for Apollo getting purged. I'm sure there was a hell of a... Yeah, I was like, what? No yogurt. Although I do like that particular kind of culture. A horrible position for coming to have head of outsourcing. Yeah, they had a whole head of outsourcing. Post-apocalyptic culture ×2. I wonder, so we have a DLC, Frozen Wilds. Culture's been dead since the 70s. But if culture's dead since the 70s, then that means you don't get, but the 80s. Current copyright laws, oh, well, that's true. So I do wonder, right? So Frozen Wilds, what's that going to be about? What's going to happen in Frozen Wilds? And will I be okay? I mean, because presumably all of this that we're seeing right now, all of this beautiful artwork is like the rebuilding of Gaia? I know you like the 90s Ice Bunny, but I'm all about the 80s. The 80s sucked, but there was some cool cultural stuff happening because when things really suck, people make interesting culture. So now this is from the Netherlands, right? Is that right? Is this a Dutch company? No? Yes? Where is this company from? I feel like techno started in the 80s. Ice Bunny, don't at me on this one. Techno started in the 80s. Oh, I am also super frustrated by this heat. Yeah, right? Cool on. I started in the 80s. So that makes the 80s the best decade because you started then? Optimus Prime died in the 80s. Yeah, so maybe this is a Dutch company, right? I feel like. There was some kind of article about this. About how maybe, about the ways in which Dutch culture is, I think Dutch culture is like woven into this game. I think. Maybe. Yeah, that's why everyone was so tall in it, because it's Dutch. So the reason why I'm not we're letting the credits roll is because sometimes if you cut out of the credits, bad things happen. Like it doesn't save your game and you have to do the whole final boss battle all over again, which is not what I want to do. So, Ferlasanto says, the thing about culture is that it's an iterative process. The next person builds on the bones of those who came before. But copyright as it currently exists short-circuits the iterative cycle. Yes, which is rough. The Dutch made good techno in the 90s too. Culture is just peer pressure from dead people. Peer pressure from dead people and then being like, I hate you, Dad, and then making something different. But that different thing only can be different because it's in opposition to what came before. Lieselot Goodhart. There will always be creative people doing creative things. Copyright just means you have to dig more for the good stuff. But it also means that you have to break the law. Unless an immigrant turns up and forces their practices on others. So yeah, it's a Dutch studio. What do you think they're gonna make now? So new culture's parody to get around the copyright laws. Yeah, PH, do you know, since you are also Dutch, maybe you know all of these people, right? Because maybe all of these are your best friends and you all hang out together like at a big Dutch party. The Dutch have coffee shops. Right, clearly, right? Just like, I was mostly thinking of the indie creators there, really. Oh, yeah. But, you know, you have to try to get around things as best you can. And do other things. I was just positing that maybe he knew one of these people, not all of them. No, but it's funnier if you say that he knows all of them, right? Then it's more hilarious, because it's like... But I don't know. Do you know anybody who works in video games? Do you know anyone who might have worked for this company? At all? But it's funnier. Like, do you know Oliver Kogelnik? Or maybe... Like... Maybe do you know Tim DeHaas? What if PH's name were in here? I don't think so, but who knows what people from Child Enough do. That's true. Like, you never know, right? That is true. A Dutch wonderland, name of an old amusement park in Pennsylvania. Pavel Svierczynski. Do you think, like, I suppose the question becomes now that, what is the world going to look like in the future? Because she's going to reboot Gaia, and maybe Gaia will remember all of the stuff from Apollo. Maybe not, but maybe. Or some of it? There's only 17 million people in the Netherlands. There's a 1 in a 17 million chance PH knows each person listed, right? Right? The amazing cosplayers and fan artists. Oh wow, they have special thanks to the cosplayers. Oh. That's only part of the story, says Ferlo Santo. Culture is an expression of the hive mind, the collective consciousness of society, gorilla babies. It's a vital form of communication. It tells the human superorganism where there is need, where there is plenty. It's like a nervous system. Copyright law prevents the nervous system from sending the correct message. Why is the music ominous? In loving memory. Ooh. That's such an interesting way of thinking about it, Ferlo Santo. Thank you for playing. Oh. Thank you for making the game, all those people who made the game. I hope that we can fix Gaia and the Frozen Wilds. Oh. We can skip this because I haven't done the Frozen Wilds, so let's skip that. We're allowed to skip it. Oh, hey. She does need to get those magic rings. Don't take it out! What's wrong with you? Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Wait! What?
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Wait. Oh. Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Hades Boogaloo. Yeah, no, I'm like, I am, oh, there's gonna be a Horizon Zero Dawn 2, right? Right? Yeah, come on, Silence. Don't wake that up. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Horizon Zero Dawn 2, get rid of Silence. Silence. Noise canceling on Silence. Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Noise cancel. Noise canceling headphones. Oh no. Don't wake up the sleeper. Also, hey, don't fear the Reaper. See, we had to hang out together as this was going on. When is it going to come out, the new one? I also have to play all the Uncharted games. That's also on my PS4 list. I also have the Cthulhu one, and they have the Plague one. Yeah, Also, I need to shave my head. Oh, good. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad that I got the trophy, so everything's fine. It's all okay. There's no problem. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated through this playthrough. A new Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. Oh. The controls of the first Uncharted are a bit janky. And what do you... next week is going to be DLC. That's Risk asked what I'm going to be playing next week, but it's going to be some DLC is what it's going to be. And Duke Atreides, the sleeper must awaken. Don't listen to Duke Atreides. Don't do it. So here's where we're at. We have 4 skill points, which we're going to spend on... What is this? Mount repair. No, let's do precision. We have 3 more skills to get. We should get them when we have time. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to... I'm so full. We do have quests left. The quests we have... not the Looming Shadow, but we have... Into the Frozen Wilds. So next time, we're going to go into the Frozen Wilds, is what we're going to do. And we're going to complete all of the Frozen Wilds stuff. And that's what we're going to do next. But my question is, I just need... Yeah. That was really emotional. I wonder what the Frozen Wilds are like. You know what's funny about DLC is that you never know if you're supposed to do it after the game or before the game ends. After the game ends or before the game ends. That's not something that I never really know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because sometimes, like with some games, like with Dragon Age, some of the stuff you're supposed to do after the end game, but some of it you're supposed to do before the end game, and I just want to know. I just want to know. Here we go. Let's go here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say... I'm doing a manual save as I'm here in the chat with you. So, everyone, I cannot do... What love... I want to know what love is. So, that was amazing, and I got all teary-eyed. That was pretty awesome. I love that, and now we just have to do the DLC. And then we have... we finished it, right, with the thing. I don't know how long the DLC is, but we'll find out. So, I've already told you where to find me. Oh, but I should say, we have a Discord. If you want to hang out on the Discord with us, we're really cool on the Discord. Also, I can just do this. Socials. So I have a Discord. You can join me there. Find me out there if you like. I have a Twitter, Academic Foxhole. You can follow me on Twitter. I also have a YouTube, which is where I keep the archive of all of the shows I've been streaming. And if I make videos, I will put them there as well. And I have a Patreon. And if you want to, you can support me on Patreon, and that goes to help me run RPGs. And I don't know if you saw, but Pelgrane Press and Robin Laws, the people who did Cthulhu Confidential, they liked my tweets about the game we ran with Jackie Dash, so that's really exciting. And I'm hoping not Not in August, because August is going to be Gen Con and then my vacation and then getting ready for school. But I'm hoping I can maybe run Cthulhu Confidential in September would be my goal. It might be a bit tricky because, you know, I like to run it off stream first and then run it on stream. So I'm going to see if I can meet a friend of mine and run Cthulhu Confidential off stream and then do it on stream, which might be a little bit tight. So maybe the end of September, beginning of October for more Cthulhu Confidential. We'll see. We'll see. So that's what I've got going on. Right now, I cannot do a raid because I have got to eat some food and then run off to a gaming cafe so that I can do a run through of a sample adventure for Clockwork Dominion, which is what I'm not running this adventure, but a different adventure I'll be running at Gen Con, which is coming up in 10 days. Yeah. So that's it, everyone. I'm going off to Los Angeles tomorrow morning at Dark 30. No, sorry. Yeah. At Dark 30. So I'm getting up at Dark 30 to go to Los Angeles to do an interview for speaking of 10 days, I've got things I have to like RSVP for stuff and look for things. Like, I'm not ready yet. I am not even ready. I am not ready. Atomica, Cthulhu Confidential is really good. It's really fun. I recommend it. I'm gonna go eat some lasagna, and then I'm gonna go. And I will see you all next week for the Purloin Code on Tuesday night at red_red_dot. And then I'll see you around otherwise. I'll see you on, but I'll be around. I'll be on the Discord. Thank you all for being here. You all have been lovely. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Goodbye, everybody.